Go.
Kindness matters. Don't take a moment for granted.
August 19th, 2017. A day Waverly will never forget. Football standout Paul Geronimo was killed in a tragic car accident. The death sent shockwaves throughout the valley. He was just 16.
We miss him every day. I guess I expect him to walk in the door. His practice equipment's still in my garage. That's where he left it before he went out that day. I go up to his grave every day.
It was very hard. He was one of my best friends, not just a friend that you see around in the hall.
And what you saw with Paul was his willingness to give, an ability to be better.
You know, things like these will break you or they will make you. They will make you stronger or you'll make you weaker.
In the first game of the season, Paul may have very well helped the Wolverines. On the final drive, on 4th and 1, Waverly stopped Windsor on the goal line. It was an emotional 14-7 win, a moment that defies time.
As soon as we won at Windsor, one of the coaches hugged me and said, "You can't tell me he wasn't there on 4th and goal on the 1-yard line."
A week later, Paul's influence, his spirit, brought the Valley together. In a game where all proceeds were donated to the Wounded Warrior Project, an idea sparked by Paul himself, the script was set.
Please join with me now and observe a moment of silence in the memory of Paul Quinn Geronimo. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
In the perfect story, Waverly wins. They didn't. By honoring their fallen hero, they already won.
We've just grown closer together, and I think it's all because of him.
Paul's number 44 is displayed at the stadium. His death is something that can't be explained, gone far too soon. Nor can we explain the irony of the actual day of his passing in numbers: 8, 19, 17. A total of 44.
Congratulations, you know, and start over with. Congratulations, you know, in a very short 16 years of life, what a tremendous impact you've had on others, and we all hope to do that.
Week by week, communities live like Paul, getting us to believe.
Have hopes that, you know, someday again we get to see him, and you got to have hope, because what else do you have?
Forever 44.
It's impacted me, definitely. Taught me how to fight through things, always give it my all.
All or nothing. Corning's Liam Felon is a senior on the Hawks wrestling team. This season, he's looking to leave his mark.
It's on you, and the way you do and how well you do helps your team.
He likes to be the leader. He likes rising above.
10 years ago, Liam faced the biggest challenge of his life. His little brother Ethan was in a near-fatal car crash. At 2 years old, fluid built up on Ethan's brain, causing several strokes. Ethan's lost all motor functions, unable to walk and talk.
I mean, it was hard, definitely, thinking about what he could have done as he got older and how he was before.
It's a life lesson, you know. In life, things aren't easy and things don't just turn out the way you want it.
What Liam wants: to wrestle for his brother, to compete because Ethan can't.
In a really tough match, I always think of like what he's gone through and how hard he pushes through to strive and do better and stay alive.
His personality's still there, his fight's still there. You can see it. He loves going to all of his brother's sporting events.
Every match, right by the mat, Ethan is watching his brother, there for support.
Breathing for air, gasping, it was no different.
I just always think positively about stuff, and I think that goes with everything that he's had to go through, just staying positive all the time.
Even though things in life get tough, to always push through.
Through physical, vision, and speech therapy, Liam and Ethan are pushing through together.
When Liam was little, when everything first happened, and I was emotional, he was the one that came up and put his arm around me and said, "It's going to be okay, Mom. We're going to take care of him." And that's what he's done.
I mean, if a kid like him can go through all that he has and still be a happy, joyful kid, definitely should let people know and realize that, to always try to strive for the best.
The best love, the best family, the best brothers.
Go ahead, Jeffrey. Keep running.
In life, we're all faced with tough times, some far worse than others. All his life, Jeffrey Moran was told he couldn't. Born with cerebral palsy, Moran was told he would never walk, and for the first year of his life, he was legally blind.
We had things, seizure-like activities. He wasn't using his vision the way he should. The developmental milestones, he wasn't reaching those.
Over time, one game changed it all.
Do you love the game of baseball?
Yeah.
Through rehab, speech therapy, and the will to play, Jeffrey started walking, seeing, and loving the game.
There he is. Up high, dude, up high. Nice homer.
And one word at a time.
One of the words he can say is yeah. And when we asked him if he wanted to play baseball, he said yeah, every year. He loved baseball.
In Challenger Baseball, a league dedicated to those with disabilities, Jeffrey didn't just play 1 year. He played 14, making him the longest tenured player in the area.
Like getting out there and showing that all things are possible.
No.
In his final season, the league honored Jeffrey for his heart, inspiration, and drive to overcome it all.
I look at it more as an inspiration, and just look at how hard he works. 8-14, 2.
This fall, Moran will even serve as an honorary coach for the Corning Hawks football team. And in June, Jeffrey graduated from high school. Another moment for the man who couldn't.
I'm proud of him, who he's become in our community, and who he will continue to be. And we hit speed bumps every once in a while. He keeps us safe, and I love him. He's an inspiration to a lot of people, aren't you, Jeffrey? Yeah.
And when it comes to Jeffrey Moran, yeah, he can.